in all to say that esports as they stand today,
people are just learning.
Yeah, but it's an expensive lesson that did not have to happen.
Wasn't it expensive? I'm sure for a lot of people out there, that shit was an expensive lesson.
I'm not talking about anybody else. I'm talking about 2017 when I sold to Infinite and I walked in and saw 90 employees there.
You knew some shit was just not right?
But I mean, one person was running OpTic for fucking 10, 12 years by that point. And now we have 90? Intro us, Nick. Do something.
I ain't introing shit.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the OpTic Podcast because Nick couldn't step up to the plate.
Oh, you have to say it's 118.
Do an intro. It's episode number 118.
I hate intros.
That means that we've done 118 weeks of this podcast, not including the ones that we used to do at the Scuff House, which were fire, by the way. That's what.
Were they really
How many weeks are in a year? 54?
52.
If you go back and watch them, were they really?
Yeah. They were edited good. The color correction was fucking awesome. This one's just plain, just talking.
What did y'all talk about back
then?
There's
no edits. No, I'm kidding, Matt. We were shit talking Call of Duty as usual. You know, and why don't we start on that note? Fortnite maps getting taken down by Activision, sending cease and release for using Rust, for using shipment. But they can go and use an F1 map.
Oh no, I think they're talking about like the creative mode. Though.
Yeah. So am I.
But that's not really owned by Fortnite. That's like people going in and making it, right?
But they're still telling them that they can't build. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of whack.
Wait,
but they have time to fine you, though, don't they?
They haven't. I got a shout. I haven't gotten fined. I'm chilling.
Well, you're no longer a.
What are they doing on the Fortnite maps?
They're playing Rust and
How do
shipment.
they have the Fortnite maps?
Who?
There's like creative and you can just build whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like a custom game kind of.
Yeah, look,
it's actually insane.
That they just do for.
Yeah, and you guys are probably watching this, but in case you aren't,
but who's making these? Is it players?
We're watching the gameplay.
Yeah,
right now.
players, but like there has to be like just like in Halo, like forgers.
Yeah, Forge.
Yeah, but if Halo Forge made this, Activision would go into Halo and make the Halo people take it down.
Yeah, which makes no sense because it's the creators that are doing this. And let's not forget that F1 put a cease and desist on Activision for making their map, right? Like just as if it was some sort of public property. Let's talk about the museum. Let's talk about other maps that they themselves are guilty
Greenberg
of copying.
Hotel.
Greenberg Hotel.
It's literally 1-for-1 of an actual hotel in like Amsterdam or something.
Let's not listen. It goes back to the saying. It's cool if we do it. It's not cool if everybody else does.
It's cool if I do it. It's a problem when they do it, or it's cool if they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them.
That's right. What do you think? Thieves or no thieves?
I mean, I wouldn't care.
If you're if you're one of Activision's million lawyers, and you have nothing to do, and you want to say, you know what, I got
something I could.
Listen, the recession's coming. This is a publicly traded company. I got to make sure that I stand out to my boss and say, look what I did, lawyer, boss. I cease and desisted creators in Fortnite because they used IP from college. Get.
I don't
go on and get.
I get it, but also like it's harmless.
Yes.
But I guess not.
It's like imagine having such good maps every once in a while, and people copy them because they were good, and we haven't seen anything good from a maps perspective, and they're using it in another. They're giving you props.
What do you mean? We just got Himmelmat Expo.
What?
Himmelmat Expo, the new map of the rotation
with the snow and shit.
Yep.
Yeah,
I like it. I
just don't.
It's not my favorite.
It's actually not
like
bad.
It's not like it's the Fortnite people build. It's not like it's Epic building these.
I know.
So what are they doing? They're just getting them taken down somehow.
Yeah, it's like if there's a server.
Like if I would go and buy Legos and I build Activision, fucking.
You have to break it.
Yeah. And I build one of Activision's own fucking maps. On a Lego set. Their lawyer comes here, smashes it.
Sure.
Well, if you're selling against it, which is what Fortnite technically is doing, I mean, they have skins and all that stuff. So, I mean, I get it, but also I think it's pretty harmless. But it is Call of Duty. You know, their IP, they don't fuck around with that.
Yeah.
They don't play.
I mean, again, it's like this isn't necessarily a it's just like a fun thing. People aren't exclusively only going to Fortnite so that they can play these two maps that don't exist anywhere else. It's created by kids having fun, or kids or 24-year-olds. I don't fucking know. Nonetheless, these are people who are recreating maps that are good and have a good place in everybody's Call of Duty hearts. And here comes the suit, man.
That would actually probably be pretty fun to play those maps, especially in Fortnite to play those maps. Like take Fortnite from a BR to just like a 4v4.
They have that. Well, that's what
that'd actually be kind of fun.
So the way that it happens, just in case you don't know, it's like it's a server that you click on. It says it's like Shipment 24/7. You know how they have the playlists? They have the same thing. Shipment 24/7. You click on it, and but it's in the Fortnite menu. But it's on a server. So what they do, I'm imagining, I haven't played Fortnite who knows how long, fucking years. They go in there and they're like, yeah, shut down those servers. Why? Because it's Activision Call of Duty IP. But we didn't create it. Nonetheless, shut them down. All right. Sorry, kids.
Motherfuckers.
Sorry.
It looked cool though. I mean, like when I saw that clip, I was like, I'd play it.
Yeah.
But how many times?
I want to try that.
A few, probably for a few days.
Would you play it in first person,
Maybe
or would you do the third person?
I try to play first person.
person.
Yeah, first person, same.
I don't know what the sniper.
But did that come out yet for Fortnite? I don't know if it has.
What, creator mode?
No, first person.
I'm pretty sure it did. Yeah, we saw it right there.
Nah, that looked like third person. No.
No, go back, Matt.
Oh yeah, that's first person. Yeah, that's first person.
Man, it's so good.
But is that out though? That you can play that right now.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, not anymore.
I really have no idea, but
Activision has started to DMC it. 2.1 million views. Woo!
Shit.
What are you gonna do? I say let the kids play. Let the kids have fun. I don't understand why you even care. It's beyond me. Would I care if somebody made a map of the hex quarters in Fortnite? No. I'd be like, wow.
they did in Halo.
They did in Halo.
That's fire.
And
Shout
that
out
was
to Halo.
dope.
I don't want to rain
That's
on
so
your parade,
awesome.
but it's a little different.
How?
Rust and the hex quarters.
Same thing. if anything,
I mean, we're talking different. That's Rust.
Matt, can you type in Rust in real life while I explain to this? What I'm saying is why? What does it matter? It's like
Rust
they didn't create it. I wouldn't do a cease and desist. Like the kids did it. They're doing creative
I understand, but also it's Rust. That is one of the most historic maps
Okay, do you
of
think
all
that
time.
they got right there, Matt, to the fort? Yep. Do you think they got permission from this place to do Rust?
Wait, this is actually it?
Nah, there's no way, right?
That is literally...
Looks like it.
It does look
Imagine,
similar.
though, that'd be dope.
Maybe put your glasses on. There.
Definitely does look similar.
I can't fucking... What was that? That was funny? I can't fucking see. I think it's getting worse with age.
Anyway, I just... Oh, man. But
I get it, but it's cool.
At the same time, though, I'm being the biggest hypocrite because I care when kids rip people's content. And then they put their Twitter account on it. You're not a content creator if you're ripping other people's content and then you're saying, follow me on Twitter. I'm going to be uploading all of everybody else's shit.
We are a content recycler.
Yeah, you're a content
You're a
recycler.
recycler, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I see a lot of that shit now.
Oh,
Especially
dude,
streaming on
it's insane.
YouTube. It's
When
fucking
Oh, yeah.
YouTube channels.
100%.
Yeah, it's insane.
Like people that make like, best of OpTic Scuff House.
I don't
days or
mind.
something
I
like
don't
that.
mind those.
I don't mind either. But that's just like an example.
I'm gonna
of,
tell you
like,
why I don't mind those. They're not just they're doing the research, watching a video, promoting it, and more often than not, they don't fucking put the link in the description as to where the actual video came from. That's like it's one of the biggest. But you're not a content creator if you're uploading other people's shit, and if you're uploading other people's shits to make your stuff more popular.
Damn, he closed his eyes for that. That's how I know he's
I just can't see myself as a true creator and creative, like fucking, I even feel weird doing React videos.
Yeah.
But
Do you?
Yeah, a little bit.
I do.
But I will say, I wouldn't feel weird if it was like our team stuff. But if it was somebody else's team stuff, then yeah, I would fucking for sure.
You feel weird?
A little bit, yeah.
Reacting.
I don't feel weird doing React stuff.
If I'm reacting to the Flycast and their fucking stupid list of top 5 rappers of all time, I would if I react to that.
What's your top 5 rappers of all time?
No, but this is my issue
Let's
with
get into that.
my issue with that. My issue with it is that they're like, all right. What does Hitch do?
What the fuck
remember
was that?
what did he used to do?
But yeah, that's you imitating everyone else. Anyway, but it is like they don't say, they'll be like, all right, best rappers of all time, and they'll be like, all right, Drake. I was like, okay, best song makers of all time, sure, Drake, you can put Drake in there.
Drake, Michael Jackson, The Weeknd.
Wait, we're doing
Taylor
artists
Swift.
of all
Ed
time.
Sheeran.
Taylor Swift.
I just said T Swift, the Taylor Tot.
Does
Taylor
Swift
Swift.
actually
Are you a
make
Taylor
it?
Tot?
We're talking
I'm a
about
Swiftie.
all time.
I'm a hard
Best
Swiftie.
rappers of all time?
Oh, rappers
Or
or artists?
what subject you want to go?
Well, I'm saying like if one, I agree with you with Eminem needs
But
to be up there,
rapper,
and
even-
anybody that says that he only gets those props because he's white is a fucking
Idiots.
moron.
Yeah.
Like literal,
Low-tier IQ.
yeah, low tier IQ. You're only saying that because you don't have the ability to have those letters and words rhyme the way that they do in the system in which they rhyme in. Right?
So top 5, you're not putting Drake as rappers.
Rappers?
Yeah.
No. No.
But
I wouldn't put Drake as a top 5 rapper either, but he's
who
top.
would you put over Drake?
In what?
As far as top 5 rapping.
Like lyricists.
Yes. And it's none of Drake doesn't even
Wait,
write
why
his
not?
own stuff.
Don't. He's gonna say
That's
ASAP Rock,
No. Well, that's even that's
A$AP Rock.
that's not even that's not even
Mobb Deep,
that's not even a
Nas.
question. Matt, can you bring up?
but
Wu-Tang
even
Clan, the
those
Reza,
people-
the Jezza.
All right, rappers of all time. Like we're talking impact.
Bro,
and, like
I guess if we're talking
influence.
best rappers of all time, we have to like kind of
That's what I'm saying.
draw from everywhere. It's like impact,
yeah,
like even their voice, cadence,
Influence,
their,
yeah.
Okay, I wouldn't even listen.
their record
I'm gonna
sales.
say it, and people are gonna hate
You
it.
wouldn't put Jay-Z?
Hell no.
Dude, Jay-Z
Lyrically,
as a rapper?
there are so many.
Lyrically, I wouldn't put him as the best, but if we're counting like so much other stuff, like his cadence, his his flow on
listen,
certain things.
Jay-Z,
all right, number one all time,
lyricist.
Lil Wayne.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at that choice for
Lil
him.
Wayne is crazy. But if we're gonna go like lyricist, I feel like it would be like a Kendrick Lamar.
I wouldn't put Tupac in lyricist.
I wouldn't put Tupac in top
Nas
5.
is up there in
Probably
my
not
top
even
5.
Top 10.
Same. And you know who gets mad at me for that? Omens. Omens was like, you like Tupac better than Biggie or Biggie better
Like
than Tupac?
Snoop is not in the top 10.
Nicki Minaj. What, Matt? Get out of here.
Nick, fuck no.
Lyricists.
A$AP
Yeah,
Rock.
no.
Matt, can you bring up
Lyricists would be like
Eminem.
Black Thought. It would be people we don't even know
J.
that
Cole.
much.
yeah,
about.
exactly. So
J.
again,
Cole, Kendrick, Black Thought.
I'm only reacting to it because they said, you know, when I think of this, I think of Hex. I don't know why I keep thinking of Hex when I'm talking. It's because I keep you guys honest when it comes to this thing. And let me ask you something.
What?
Who is a bigger expert? Well, actually, you know what? You guys are. Because you guys give everything a chance. Where the second that I got 1 year of bad rap, I just said, you know what? The fuck with
Sticking
this
with your
shit.
shit?
I'm sticking with the oldies, which is all
Yeah,
that.
you said you're not rocking with Taylor Swift. That's how I know you're a hater. Because T Swift goes crazy.
Not
This guy, would you have
cultured.
gone to the Taylor Swift concert?
No. I mean, like,
Oh,
with
yeah.
a girl, yeah.
With a girl,
All right,
yeah.
tough
Yes.
guy.
Yeah, I'm
Would you?
with a girl, yeah. With
Would
a
you
girl,
go?
But no, I would listen to her music over going
Yeah.
to a show.
Bro, her show has to be insane, though.
If Jude said to me,
Like us. Why would
Oh,
we
yeah.
be
I mean,
going-
if us
it'd be
four
weird.
can't go together.
Yeah, exactly.
But, like, if his wants
If
to
we-
go,
no,
I'd
listen,
be like,
yes.
hell yeah, I'm
Yeah.
down.
if
Really?
all four of us
Yeah.
were the same age and we were single, we were younger and single, I can see why people would go. I wouldn't go to a Bad Bunny concert. And he's like way bigger than Drake right now. I wouldn't go to a Bad Bunny. If I was single, however, then yeah, maybe you'll find me in some reggaeton shit.
His show was good too. I went to one.
Was it Bad Bunny or did you go to the other one?
Does he sing in English? Or is it?
I didn't know what
He says some words in English.
I didn't know what
like
was
mainly...
going on when I was there, but it was really good.
Also, all right. So
like
again, my thing is like if you're going to determine or say who your top 5 rappers are, you have to make a very clear delineation as to what you mean by it. Song makers and shit like that.
But I'm going with like everything,
bro. Yeah, okay. If you're going with everything, you know what? I'm gonna bow out.
Like who's
I am
more
not an expert.
well-rounded than Drake can do it all. It's funny just saying that and just knowing how pissed people are. like he can. I've heard him rap like sort of boom bappy, rap fucking.
The fuck is boom bappy?
Like 90s type.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
See the fact that he says that.
What
right?
boom bop? You mean?
Boom bappy. Like he's been a part of like every era since. Well, he was like 2005. I heard his shit before anyone even heard of him. I'm bumping Drake. I went to a concert of his in 2009. He's GOAT back then, and it's just every single year he just puts out shit that just catches your ear, which is so hard to do.
Yeah.
He has songs on his albums that he's spitting like crazy.
Love songs.
He writes majority of his stuff.
Love songs.
Is that proven?
Maybe that's why you guys like him.
Love song. Like
See what I'm
Wu-Tang.
saying? It's just up in the air. We don't know.
See, for me,
He's got ghostwriters
There's-
for sure.
if he does,
You gotta
he does
think about it.
but everyone
You gotta
has
think about it.
ghostwriters.
If you already got the people, right?
Yeah.
And if someone can just give you a song that your voice sounds
Yeah.
good on it, why
But
would
why
I
would you use
think
it?
I
Yeah.
think most of
It's
those
literally
songs.
free.
you know, like
This is
It's
hard.
free.
This is
It's
why.
not hard.
This is why. Okay. This is why. Rap was born out of the 4 elements of hip hop. It's one of the 4 elements of hip hop. Everything that has to do with hip hop is about what? Everything that this is why, right? Everything that has to do with hip hop is all about competition to elevate each other to be better. Iron sharpens iron. So from the beginning, lyrical battles was a thing. It's been a thing since the beginning of hip hop. Breakdance battles was a thing ever since the beginning of fucking hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Graffiti. Who's the most up? Who has the best style? Who's got the best multi-style?
Banksy.
And then last but not least,
piss him off and it worked.
last but not least, we have, oh my God, do that again? Look how strong he is. Oh, look at that.
What is it?
Show
Pit stain?
Yeah, show the camera, the pit stain.
His shirt's a little rip.
Yeah, a little.
ripped?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that where you put your deodorant on?
shit.
He was like,
just do the shirt.
that roll on.
Like
That's why
Fucking.
that's why there's a level of competition in this art form. Whether you pick any hip hop art form, and I'm not talking about hip hop dance where the shit that you see today with the, you know what I'm saying, like
The Jabberwockies?
Wait, what's the name of that movie? Yeah, what's the name of the movie? No, Jabberwockies are dope.
Just
The dance movie.
what's some of the dances?
bro, what
you
is
know?
that movie?
The
You
battle.
got served?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Ugh.
Is Channing Tatum in that?
Stop.
I don't think so.
Is Channing Tatum in that?
Yes, he is. I'm sure.
I don't think so.
Shout out. Tatum. Anyway,
Oh, you got served. That was one of my like.
favorites.
That shit goes crazy.
You got served. Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
These are like my like.
Oh my God, Omarion.
Whatever I say.
Look at that. Just look at that. Look at the big picture. Matt, now go to world.
What, you don't like this kind of dance?
World Championship breakdancing, huh?
You don't like this kind of dance?
What's wrong with that movie?
No, with this movie, no. Again, it's just it's
Little Saint
it's
got
like
shot.
yeah, exactly. You know what's up. Did you hear me, Matt? No, but let's go videos, dude. Let's see some actual fucking form, dude. Anyway, this is mute that a little bit,
My gosh.
and then put it in the middle, somewhere in the middle. Click
I'm just
somewhere in the
not a
middle. Click somewhere in the middle.
breakdance-
Click somewhere in the middle.
I'm not a breakdance fan.
I know, but this is where it all began. I mean, obviously
That
now,
guy's-
so like it's elevated. The competition's like more sponsors right there.
That guy's name was Skywalker.
Yeah.
You know
Anyway,
he's crazy.
this is where it all began. This is the style, and from there came all the fucking wild fucking wannabe commercial hip hop rap, fucking backup dancer shit. But all I'm saying is, you have to make it known in what categories of rapping you are going. And listen, call me an old head all you want, but name a better era in the history of mankind where art, movies, songs, anything was better than the 90s.
And he's going kind of crazy.
Well, 80s because it was new and it was inventive and all that, but 90s was the perfection of it.
What started first? Dancing or graffiti?
Dude, music. It started with music.
Music gets you moving.
But the music didn't have. How did hip hop?
Hip it to the hip hop, and you don't stop.
How did rap? Like they were like dancing and shit before like rap, right?
No, dancing came after the music. What the fuck were they dancing to? If
just like instrumentals like that.
The break. It's called the break.
They had instruments.
Here comes the break.
Break it up, break it up, break it up.
No, they were definitely. It's like the same time.
I'm thinking they were dancing to that first. Then the rappers were hearing this and started rapping over their shit dance beats. And then rapping.
Well, you have to take into account also that they did that all from scratch. Every sound that you hear had to be sampled. They used to shake fucking fences at the basketball court. They used to record that, slow it down, speed it up, and make an additional song. So everything was inventive in the 80s that led
crazy.
to this thing, right? Now you have, obviously, you can make up sounds and shit like
Tell
that.
me when to go.
Hey,
You 40?
I mean, when they get.
That shit goes crazy.
Anyway, you know what they said? This is their top 5.
Yes, that is great.
Drake, Kanye, Jay-Z was like 5th, Eminem.
No
and,
order.
Huh?
No order.
No order. And Lil Wayne.
Sounds like a good
What'd you
top
say,
five
Drake?
to
I'll give
me.
you 2 of those.
What'd you say?
Lil Wayne's got to be top 5,
Yes.
guaranteed.
Yes.
Yes, but you haven't heard. You haven't
who are
truly
we-
given Aesop Rock or
That's
or-
when it becomes.
or
You
He's
can't
so
do that.
one-dimensional.
who?
How could you survive in this killing
He cannot
Everyone
sing.
that's came to that's a
Like-
penalty.
He can make a song.
That's
pretty All I'm saying is that the same way that
I'm telling you, I heard this. I was listening to him and I heard him say, "I jibbed the jabba in his jibba jabba," and I was like,
that was the intro of and that was like only one song that you fucking heard. This is what I'm gonna
Is he in
do.
your top 5?
Yeah. Top 5
dead
lyricist?
giveaway, bro. Easy.
Top 5 lyricists, dude. Like from a
Top 5 rappers.
from a complexity of the way that he sends out his message. There's no one more creative, or no one has the ability to use as many words as he did. He's just way better. Period. This is what I'm gonna do. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. You're out of it because you actually listen to good music.
That's
See,
that's what I'm talking about.
and you
That's
talking
good
A
gas.
T Swift concert.
Dude, yeah, T Swift. See?
No, that is good music.
I mean,
That
he
is
did
good
know.
music.
Tell me when they got.
I trolled it.
Oh.
Wait, so who's your top
Yo,
5?
careful this season. Mosquitoes
Also
are out. Mosquitoes are out, and
Cockroaches are out.
Oh, that's what was on your neck.
You see all these bumps? One mosquito fucked me up that many times.
Damn.
Anyway, all right.
That boy was feasting?
Back to it. Starting next week on my channel, I am going to sit down Shotzi and Hook to listen to some MF Doom, some Aesop Rock.
They're gonna hate it.
Yeah, well, we'll see, right? We'll
They're
see.
gonna hate that
All I'm
shit.
saying is that if you are into
Dude, Ant listens to like Black Bear and shit.
No, this is how you got to do it. You got to be like, yo.
Matt Craig
we're
listens
going
to
over-
Black Bear.
We're
You
going
saw
over
how quick
songs
he
for our
turned.
intro.
yeah.
We're going over songs for our intros, and then play them the songs. That'll be a good one, like for the team intro.
This is
Yeah.
what they're gonna walk out
For
with.
what?
You
What
tell
they-
them
what
it's
they walk
team
out
intro
to.
songs. Yeah.
Oh, they'd be tweaking. Be like, what the fuck?
jibbed
Yeah,
jab
what do
in
they
his
want? What do you
jibba
think
jab.
Or they might go along with
What
it
are they
and like,
walking out to
Yeah,
now?
this is Loki fire.
yeah, they know this
Well,
shit.
everybody's walking out to like independent rap artists, like that. The fucking like.
Wait, when?
Think about the intro for LAG. Think about the intro for
Yeah.
Just DMCA
Phase.
free.
Yeah,
Well, they have the songs made for
Yeah.
it. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I had an intro song, I would literally pick up any battle rapper to literally make me a song where I diss every fucking team on it.
Damn.
It's Hex.
No, I wouldn't do like that.
Yeah, you would. You'd love that shit.
Who do you think brought you the Scumpies?
These mics be
Anyway,
the BOZs.
the BOZs, the NADE Shatsies. Oh, the Nate Shatsies. Anyway, I don't want to continue to go down this route because I do think that it is one of the most divisive thing that happens here. It got to the point where I really just let them do their thing because for whatever reason, Hitch and my man right here think that they are the designated experts in this field because they listen to every single video of King of the fucking Dot.
I just think like
Pre-written battles, which to me again is more fun than what I grew up with.
I gotta go to. Wait, have you ever been to one? I still want to go to one.
I've been to
I want
one.
to go to one.
What did Matt Craig just post up there? Was that new, Matt Craig? Did you just put that there?
Yeah.
Ah.
So that's
I'm
actually,
sorry to break it up, but I didn't know about
news. CLG employees were informed today.
I'm talking about the one above it.
the TSM reportedly sent LCS spot.
Selling LCS and pausing several esports divisions?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, is it not?
What is going on anymore?
TSM selling their League of Legends spot. That is crazy.
That's crazy.
To me,
That's like us That's like us selling COD.
Yeah.
But
is.
I don't know how popular they still are or whether or not, because I think once Reggie like stepped down as a player, and then all of his like ensemble of people that were part of that else, like we have the same fucking people still here. That's why we couldn't do it. But if you retire, then Shotzi retired, and we have like a brand new, and it just doesn't pan out because Call of Duty delivers shit fucking maps, and you're not doing watch parties and oh shit.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
Yeah, he was chilling, man.
But
But go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Good luck charm.
No, that's a good shit charm. That's all they do. What was it doing?
Good one. Good shit, John.
Anyway, so back to some more serious stuff. Nobody knows whether or not this is true. I certainly do not. But you have to take into account, and I don't know anything about TSM's business, but I do know that they have ancillary businesses surrounding the esports world, like TeamSoloMid.com, which is a website that I believe has all the analytics and scores for all of League of Legends from the beginning of time. I was there in person when some fucking ad guy told Reggie, dude, give me a call back, but I'm trying to give you like dollars. It was like $5 million or something. And for one of his websites, just to be able to be an advertiser on one of his websites. Now this happened.
It's not bad.
This was in Las Vegas the first time that we announced that we had a CS:GO team. That's when this particular thing happened. So I know they also have the Fortnite stuff, right? And they have like all of these things. So if you're Reggie and you're like, you know what, man, we had like 3 good years with FTX. It was a $210 million deal for 10 years, which means that for 3 years or so, we got $21 million. I mean, the websites are essentially paying for everything. It's fucking raining cash out here. Do I need to be doing this? And then he's like, and then maybe he's like, wait, what if I can provide these services to everybody in esports? But how can I do that if I own a team also? That's conflict of interest. Well, then maybe, for the betterment of the business and, to provide a better service for everybody in esports and help all of esports. I don't know why I'm thinking like Reggie and maybe I'm fucking talking my ass, but it seems like something that he would do, I think.
I just think it's
He's
crazy.
misunderstood.
I think it's crazy.
He's
I'm not saying it's crazy. Like, I'm just saying that's crazy big. I'm sorry.
I'm not defending the way that he treated his employees because I've never yelled at Matt.
What did he
That's
yell?
right.
He yelled at people?
Whoa. I think something came out.
I know I'm not on the podcast, but they called in the big dog for sponsor time. Ladies and gentlemen, this podcast is brought to you by Factor. This spring, you need nutritious, convenient meals to energize you for warmer, active days and keep you on track reaching your goals. Factor is America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit. Can help you fuel up fast with ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. You'll save time, eat well, and tackle everything on your to-do list. Too busy to cook this spring? With Factor, skip the trip to the grocery store and skip the chopping, prepping, and cleaning up too. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are ready in just 2 minutes, and all you have to do is heat and enjoy. Then get back outside and soak up the warmer weather. Looking for calorie-conscious options this spring? Try delicious, dietitian-approved calorie-smart meals with around or less than 550 calories per serving. We offer delicious, flavor-packed options on the menu each week to fit a variety of lifestyles, from keto to calorie-smart, vegan, veggie, protein plus, you name it, they got it. Prepared by chefs and approved by dietitians, each meal has all of the ingredients you need to feel satisfied all day long while meeting your goals. With 34 plus chef-prepared, dietitian-approved weekly options, there's always something new to try. Plus, you can round out your meal and replenish your snack supply with an assortment of 45 plus add-ons, including breakfast items like egg bites, smoothies, and more. You want to cut back on takeout? You can get Factor instead. Not only is Factor cheaper than takeout, but meals are ready faster than restaurant delivery in just 2 minutes. With Factor, you can rest assured that you're making a sustainable choice. We offset 100% of our delivery emissions to your door, source 100% renewable electricity for our production sites and offices, and feature sustainably sourced seafood in our meals. Head to factormeals.com/OpTic50 and use code OpTic50 to get 50% off your first box. That's code OpTic50 at factormeals.com/OpTic50 to get 50% off your first box. This episode is also brought to you by DoorDash. Burnt your last piece of toast? Avocados gone bad? Or is the hot sauce bottle empty? Try grocery delivery from DoorDash. You'll get everything you want delivered when you need it right to your door. You've trusted DoorDash to deliver your restaurant favorites, and now you can get grocery delivery that actually delivers too. With thousands of grocery stores to choose from, you'll find the best in your neighborhood and boost your local economy with each and every order. You will get exactly what you ordered, and we'll make it right. So sit back and enjoy quality groceries just like you picked them yourself. Want even more value? You can save on all of your grocery and restaurant favorites with a $0 delivery fee on all eligible orders with a Dash Pass membership. With easy substitutions right in the app and best-in-class customer support, DoorDash delivers groceries exactly how you want it. Get 50% off your first DoorDash order up to a $20 value when you use code OPTIC at checkout. Limited time offer, terms apply. That's a 50% off up to $20, no minimum subtotal, and 0 delivery fees on your first order when you download the DoorDash app in the App Store and enter code OPTIC. Don't forget, that's code OPTIC for 50% off your first order with DoorDash. The OpTic Podcast is also brought to you by Bespoke Post. One of our most awesome days of the month is when our box of awesome from Bespoke Post arrives. That's one of the really cool things about Bespoke Post is every unique item is hand curated from a small business that you probably would never have heard of otherwise. From cozy essentials to travel must-haves and cocktail kits, Box of Awesome has everything you need this month. To get started, take the quiz at boxofawesome.com. Your answers will help them pick the right box of awesome for you. They release new boxes every month across a ton of different categories. Each box is valued at around $70, but you only pay a fraction of that price. Plus, with each box of awesome, you're supporting small businesses. 90% of everything that comes in your box of awesome is from a small, up-and-coming brand. It's free to sign up, and you can skip a month or cancel anytime. Get 20% off your first monthly box when you sign up at boxofawesome.com and enter the code OPTIC at checkout. That's boxofawesome.com, code OPTIC for 20% off your first box. Boxofawesome.com, code OPTIC.
But yes, it is fucking nuts. But it's the other one is CLG or shutting down. Is this was recorded? This is from Deserto? Because it says Travis Gafford there. Well, okay, the article is on Deserto. It's like when Michael Scott said, "You miss every shot that you don't take." Wayne Gretzky, Michael
Shoot or
Scott.
shout.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, Wayne Gretzky,
so,
Michael Scott. Yeah,
so Travis Gafford tweeted out, the CLG employees were informed today that starting Thursday, all employees will be let go. Madison Square Garden. That's MSG. They own obviously Madison Square Garden and
Who?
The people that own MSG. They own Madison Square Garden. The Jets, I think, or the Nets. Anyway, who cares? They're shutting it down completely. I feel obviously my.
What is going on in esports right now? Talk to me.
Straight up,
He knows.
I mean, he
Straight
might
up.
as
The
well.
is the bubble just like bursting?
No,
Or
it's just that some companies in
are bringing in
esports,
old heads that don't know the space?
that's part of it, right? That's part of it. But it's mostly like they just haven't been able to figure out how to monetize these things. And the majority of esports organizations, not us, not 100 Thieves, not FaZe, not I don't know who else, but they believe in championships bring fans, and in some cases, sure, that's the way that things were done. But in this day and age, you have to do it all, throw shit against the wall and see what sticks. And it's going to be this way for the next 10 years. The other thing is that with investment comes this sense of safety because of the amount of money that's being put into this thing. So people are like, you know what? It's time to get some resources. And with these resources comes over hiring. Hiring 2 people to do the job of 1 person because the 1 person, was like, yo, I'm fucking overwhelmed. I can't work 8 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm spitting theoreticals here, right? No, it's a blanket statement from what I've seen, from what I've read, from what I've been told and experienced. It's the reckoning is here.
It's crazy to see because I'm curious. Like this stuff's coming out. Like when is this stuff gonna end? Because I feel like it's like a snowball that's just like starting. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I feel too.
I can tell you that this is long overdue. People,
it's a correction.
Yeah, it's a correction. This is long overdue. There's been a lot of investors that have been overly generous with the amount of money that they put into these things, and more often than not, as we've seen in the FaZe thing and the way that they explain it, is that the majority of the cash is going to fucking bloated salaries for C-suites people, and sometimes the creators get some, and obviously I don't know their business, but from my expert opinion is the fact that when people get comfortable in the investment, they tend to be free in their hiring. They tend to be free in their expenses. They get big fucking places like this one. You know what I mean? Like we don't need this spot at all. Okay.
So,
Wait, what?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said, Jesus.
What?
I don't know. You're scaring me now.
Seth, I think you're gonna have to work for free for the next 2 years. I'll make it up to you.
Yeah, right.
In all to say that esports as they stand today,
People are just learning.
yeah, but this is an expensive lesson that did not have to happen.
Wasn't it expensive? I'm sure for a lot of people out there, that shit was an expensive lesson.
I'm not talking about anybody else. I'm talking about 2017 when I sold to Infinite and I walked in and saw 90 employees there.
You knew some shit was just not right.
But I mean, one person was running OpTic for fucking 10, 12 years by that point. And now we have 90. And I feel bad because like I say we, I'm just talking about it as a space. Like we are hiring people that are going to be relying on this job to be able to feed their families and pay their bills.
But like
there is there has to be a sense of responsibility that says, can we right this ship to get to profitability or at least a break-even point where we can continue to just survive? I know I'm saying this after I sold OpTic, right? I know I'm saying this, but there's something there where we were fine. Everything was fine. The bills were paid. We had $60,000 in the bank at the end of the year, but everybody got what they got. Everybody was living for fucking free, and everyone was having a good time, sleeping all day long.
Yeah.
60.
That went like
Facts.
this. But like
Good.
it bothers me. I wouldn't, bro. I can't sleep sometimes, or back in the day, I couldn't sleep on the fact that I'm like, man, this is not sustainable, and we're gonna have to let go of people that moved to Texas to make a life here because they thought that they had something here.
Like that has to be so stressful for them. Like they obviously wanted a job in like esports, OpTic, probably a fan of it, whatever. And then they get the chance, they move down here for a job. Fucking, it's a shit show with whenever we had Infinite. And then it's like I don't know how long it was till they started like letting go of people, but it's just like, damn, they like thought something was really gonna be good for their life, and then they move, get fired 8 months later, then they have to go look for a new job. It's like it is kind of fucked.
It's I never hired anybody to help me do things. I always had outside help for sales, outside help for accounting.
Yeah, I've only seen you hire 2 people, maybe. One being Matt.
But that was for me, and that was after, right? Like Matt was out of my salary.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In general, I've never seen you hire someone.
But I was willing to be in every single meeting. I mean, I still am, but I'm saying like there's esports orgs don't need the pressure of financial. They just don't. It's pressure enough as it is to try to build a business by living paycheck to paycheck, by living on cash flow of when a sponsor pays. But at least it's yours, and at least everybody is like happy doing their thing. They're more understanding too. You know what I'm saying? How many times did I tell you, like, yo, I'm gonna just, you gotta wait a month, but you got your shit? How many times?
Good amount.
But you got your shit, yeah?
Yeah, I always got paid, man.
Yeah, I always got my shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all got shit? Damn.
I'm just saying. I'm saying in general.
You didn't get shit?
I didn't get shit.
Nothing? Living for free, how much is that a month? How much do you pay right now in rent?
I could have Hagerstown, Maryland. I could have been splitting like $300 a month. So
yeah,
I guess
but
thanks for that.
Yeah.
Fucking 5 up, 5 down.
five up, 5 down.
Pay
$300 a month?
Pay $550. I think my
$20 a month for 10 up, 10 down.
Yeah,
just lagging every day.
That's the life I would have been living. Who knows what would have happened though?
Yeah, man. I mean, think about the platform that you would have had in Maryland to grow your personality.
Probably just would have become like a mayor or something.
Well, this is
I can see that.
You already run the city.
I've already run deep.
This is my point, and thank you for. We'll close a bow on this. This is what I'm saying though. If from the beginning you told these people, or you just made the decision, it's like, you know what? Let's not overhire. Let's just have these people. And look, again, it's not a blanket statement. It doesn't apply to every single esports org. Okay, but that person that didn't get hired to work in esports would have figured it out somewhere else, and they wouldn't have relied, and they wouldn't have moved, and they wouldn't have done a bunch of shit, and their life would have been fun. They just didn't get to do what they love for a living, and that is 99.999% of the population of the world. People don't get to do what they love for a living the way that we do.
But what if Call of Duty stresses me the fuck out, and I just get shit on? Like, do I truly love this?
I mean, you gotta get
Maybe
better. Kid.
I would be better off. No, actually, no.
I saw Gary Vee say something. I guess it doesn't really relate. Never mind. Yeah, it doesn't relate.
He's
a wise guy, though.
That's my man.
Yeah, it's a wise man.
I feel for every single one of those employees from CLG. I feel for CLG. I don't know who owns CLG anymore. I remember the old dudes not the old dudes, but the old young dudes that used to own it. It's just esports as it is the place where we're at right now, where the correction has to happen.
Bro, I don't even know how I got here. Isn't it crazy? There's people in the world that tune into my chat every day, and they're like, "Yo, Maniac."
Yeah.
That's fucking insane. Never met him before, but for some reason, somehow, coming from an average Halo player. I was definitely a top 3 player, but teams just. I got unlucky with teams. But the point remains. I think it's crazy. I hate using fans, but supporters, fans. It's just insane that this is my life. I feel like a normal fuck.
Yeah, same. But the reaction that Seth and I just had to the way that you were saying it, or what you said, and us, that's why they're there. They're not there for the mediocre Halo gameplay or Call of Duty. They're there because you're a fun dude to watch.
I've been peeping the Call of Duty gameplay, and it's exceptional.
I watch every single Flycast episode because I know that I'm a... What did he say?
He said, I've been peeping the Call of Duty gameplay, and it's exceptional. Exceptionally shit.
Oh.
He's actually not bad. He's not bad.
Who do you think's better?
Between you and him?
Yeah.
I'm definitely better than you, especially at.
I think he might be better than
respawn.
you.
Okay.
I'm just so in S&D. I'll go 2 and 8, and then in a respawn I'll drop 40 and 24.
Why is that though? Why is that?
I think it's just like my
How much hill time?
40.
7 seconds.
So I'm dropping like 30s with like 2 minutes in.
You're sounding like Stro right now.
But
He was like, who was on that OBJ though?
Yeah.
like sometimes
like,
I feel
what?
like a god, but then like now I'm getting into higher ranks. I'm starting to match iridescents and these fucking tryhards. And it's just now I'm just going 25.
I just
and 20.
the only thing with Call of Duty, I've been playing it for a while. You could probably say the same for Halo, whatever.
Yeah.
But like if you jump on a game like that late and try to play people who you just like, there's so many mechanics. Like I know times where like
I
people
learn
are
to
shooting
spot
at me, and I
every
know I
game.
don't even panic. I just reload like while
Yeah.
they're shooting at me and just
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
like
saying?
the
Like, little
instinctual
sh-
shit
yeah.
that you
Yeah.
just have ingrained.
Yeah.
It'll just take too long.
Yeah, I
but
kinda
you are
feel-
pretty nasty with AR though.
This guy had
I'll give you
a shield. He's getting fucking stickies thrown at him.
I don't
It's
know.
not- Call of Duty, you get shot with
10
4
shots.
bullets.
Yeah.
You're playing search. You think you're probably tweaking in search. You get shot with 4 bullets and you're dead.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm not patient enough.
one
for
more
search,
thing
or,
on the
like,
on the
care enough.
one more thing on the esports thing. Sponsors are not paying currently, not paying what they used to pay because of whatever is going on outside of that. The other thing is that esports isn't the only industry that's being affected what's happening worldwide. So it's a big deal to us because we operate in this thing, but you have to take into account that some sponsors can't come back the following year or can't spend the same amount of money on the same team to continue to promote something to the same people over and over again. Right? Only certain teams are able to do that, and even then, like think about the sponsors that we had to say no to because they couldn't come up with the same scratch that they had before. I do again feel for them, but this is like the sort of
It's a recession.
this is the sort of thing that needs to happen in order for esports to right size itself, get a little bit more disciplined with where people put their money, and I hope that they're putting it on cameras and fucking camera people and put their players in front of cameras. And if you're a player that believes that fuck content and I'm a professional, you are not in the right timeline for you to say that.
Yeah, you got to wait like 20 years.
I disagree.
Okay, let me give you an example.
Oh, are you saying like are you saying like content from the
Oh,
org?
They get away with it.
Yeah, they kind of have to do that. But if they don't want to stream and make YouTube videos, that's their own thing. But if they're like rejecting the organization's cameras,
Yeah.
that's bad.
That's so bad.
Yeah, I misunderstood what you said.
Yeah, but you're saying that. I don't even know why you would say that. Actually,
Well,
that
I'm built like that. I'm just like that.
that's a good answer.
But
Anyway.
not everybody is. Some people don't really like it like that. You know.
Anyway, change like this is going to allow for some of the people that got let go of today to be able to work in the esports industry in the future. This is what needs to happen in order for the longevity of esports to be here forever. That's all I'll say. Good luck to everybody.
I don't know.
Damn, you just made it sound like it was the apocalypse. Good luck to everybody.
Free Trump.
That's insane.
What's he locked up for? What?
30
That's the next
something.
topic, isn't it?
30
Where's the next topic? Trump is nowhere to be
30-something
fucking
felonies.
found.
Trump got locked up.
Did you see that
Damn.
umpire ejects the catcher for not getting the ball? Did you see that clip
Wait, what happened?
at all?
No.
Like the the dude thought the ump was gonna throw the ball back. You'll see it.
Oh,
Look.
this dude.
What?
He's not even looking at you, prick.
Bro, that guy, dude, I would
But
have lost him. I would have lost full. He thought he
And look,
threw
why are
it
you
back,
staring him down? First of all, don't stare him down.
like walk over him and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
don't stare him. That is not
Dude, we need more violence in the world.
violence. Is sometimes
Like
the answer.
he should be instantly picked
and like,
up,
what
body
is
slam,
stopping
concussion.
someone, the higher up, from saying, "Yo, bro, he's not out of the game"? Like,
Wait, that is some of the softest
threw the
shit
guy
that
That
I've
is so
seen.
soft. That ref is he should not be in the position that he's in.
I would've-
Look at him. Don't stare him
I would have
down.
went like this. I would have put my leg behind his leg and went.
You would have tabletop.
What is happening in his life?
Like it's
Something
just
happened.
it's-
Something is happening in his life which made him do that.
Yeah,
he's
Like,
just
if
he wanted to
cares,
feel
like, that's it.
powerful.
100%.
That's fucking it.
Bro, I
That was
remember-
the final
I'm over
straw.
this.
I remember that shit in high school.
He
dude.
wanted.
Losing fool.
He
Someone
wanted
will
to
run up
feel
behind him, get on all fours.
Yeah, you just fall.
Yeah, he just wants to feel powerful. You know, it's abuse of power there.
I mean, that wasn't
wonder if
even like
anything-
disrespectful from the catcher.
that
He was
was-
just like,
I
That
wonder
was-
if something happened earlier though. There's no way
Yeah,
it's like
he-
just a fun and jolly game. and
That's
then
the thing,
that
he might have-
happened.
You're not looking. You're going like this.
nah,
and
the
saying,
catcher
"Look,
might have been like
But-
chirping before
What you
though.
just said right there,
Yeah.
there's like, that's what's scary about shit. Like, that's what scares me about shit is like, there's probably nothing even happened earlier.
You know
That's
who
just
that,
how
you
he's
know
feeling
who,
that.
You know
bro.
who that happens
Like,
to a
I don't
lot?
know.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I
What
would
you
say
gonna
that
say?
probably is what happened. But.
That happens to Nate Shot a lot. He'll be saying like he'll be going on this really good thought around esports or whatever, and Deserta would cut it. No offense to Deserta, but they would cut it to be like to only clip like the really fucking
Beefy part of it.
beefy part.
Yeah.
And it makes it seem like Nate was talking shit about FaZe. This is the last
It
one.
just
that I shot
it just doesn't. You don't have all the context.
You don't have the
so
full
it's like
context.
you see.
It's
I feel like that happens all the time.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like it happens to me all the time.
What happens to you?
I
What
mean,
happens to you
probably,
is
I
this.
wouldn't be surprised.
Dude,
What
I
happens
feel
to-
like it happens to me all
I'm
the
not
time, bro.
important enough, so they don't.
What
Same.
happens to
They
you
get
is
whole
this:
clips.
somebody
Like,
will be
no
having a
cursing.
conversation, right? I'm the one saying the conversation for my video, and I'll be like, both Clayster and TJ said that this map sucked, but I think that Scump also said that it sucked. I'm not really sure, but since your name was said, there you go. It was made up.
Yeah.
There's no proof or whatever. You just I think that's what happened. I said his name. He belongs in there. Again, that's irresponsible from them to clip like a little. You know what I'm saying? How many times does that happen? Really?
I feel like it happens a lot.
Yeah, it's happened a bunch of times. Well,
I feel like I don't even say shit half the time, and I'll see like 5 YouTube videos. I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah.
Like, what is this even about? And
Yeah.
I'll watch it, and I'm like, what?
Can you explain this Twitter thing? I accepted like the OpTic Gaming. I was gonna lose my check
So
mark.
Twitter changes the verified check
Probably to
again.
just get our data and stuff.
I wouldn't be surprised. Got all my DMs and shit. This is what y'all want?
No, they do. They do have all your DMs.
I would like to see Bose's DMs.
Yeah. Let me see. Open up your DMs. Let me see what's
Yeah,
in
what
there.
is
You're not gonna
the
see anything in there.
now? There's so you could pay for check marks, but now there's like a check mark. Were we about to lose our check marks? But now we have an OpTic Gaming.
Yeah, OpTic
check-
pays I think $1,000 a month and
Ain't nothing in
$50
this
per person to have that fucking OG logo. So it's $1,000 a
It's
month.
kind of cool though. I don't see anyone else with it.
I mean, it does go kind of crazy. Well, yeah, because that's like how we're verified now. We're verified through the company.
It
So
costs 50. No wonder.
Who was holding out on you? Somebody
thought
didn't give it to you?
I thought I got my check.
Oh.
I thought I wasn't gonna get it, and then I'm like, I had to ask, so I spoke up.
You were gonna get it.
But then I figured now I just figured like
So
it
is
was
the
50.
blue
They were
check gonna
cutting.
go?
They were like,
away,
all right,
or
we'll
does it
close
have the OG.
That'd be
Honestly,
insane. They give you
I was
that
just
for
joking.
$50.
I was
Twitter's
just-
crazy now.
That's
Hey,
crazy
listen,
though.
I see brawls on my For You page.
Nah, I
Right.
swear
Yeah,
Twitter.
Same.
Fight Haven or some shit. Just every
Every day.
single day I see a new fight.
Nah, me and Zinni were talking
titties.
about it. I feel like Twitter's like engagement has gone so down because of their new algorithm. It's actually like
I
Has it-
tested that
has
by
it
the
truly
way,
gone down though?
and that
Has it
shit
really?
works,
What?
bro.
The new
The
algorithm?
For me, it
like
has.
thing.
Yeah.
So what I did was once he sent that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. Usually I go back and undo and then retweet it again, but I just liked them instead, and then more people started replying. I'm waking up with way more replies rather than just retweeting it.
Is that right? Is that a fact?
No lie, try it on like a tweet or something.
I'm about to
Like here's what you do.
no, the algorithm
Here's what
is
you do.
like
If
it's
you
actually
wanna
kind of
try
pissing.
it,
Like
you
it's
go
making
to
me
a
not want to
tweet
use Twitter.
That someone
Really?
tweeted that you
It's-
don't
yeah,
follow
it's
or
so bad.
anything. Like just something, and then just like
Like
it,
if you
and-
don't tweet, it's like the
I'm gonna
algorithm.
do
If
this.
like
Like, alright.
I don't tweet about Call of Duty, like
I'll
say
pick
I
up
post a
it.
selfie, it like ruins the engagement by like half. Like it'll like not show. It's insane.
I just see the most random stuff on my For You page.
Well, that's also
Or whatever it's
I mean,
called.
I'm seeing everything on the For You
Same.
page.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
seeing
I don't go
shit.
to the
Like,
For
they
You
don't
page.
give a shit. I saw it like a dude stabbed to death. Like this is almost like some like old 2005. You sign
Freedom of-
in on your
it's free-
library PC and you go to some
Faces to death.
website that has like these
What?
gory
Faces
videos.
of
Oh
Death?
yeah, where
The fuck
that's the
is
back in
that?
the day shit.
It's the back in the day.
That was the
shit.
back in the day website
You used-
where like crazy shit.
No,
you know?
not a website. You're thinking of Dysfunction
Oh, is that the-
Junction. What's your conjunction?
That's a kid's like
Conjunction,
grammar
what's
thing.
your
No.
fuck?
Conjunction junction.
There was a gnarly website called Consumption Junction. What's your dysfunction? And it was fucking gnarly. You could see everything there.
Yeah, I've been through
Yeah,
rabbit holes
see, y'all
like
are
that where
sick
I'm
if
like,
you went to that shit.
oh
Yeah, it was anyway. The young internet. What is it? Web 1 was something to experience, if I do say so.
Damn, we got PCs and internet first out of Think how long
Humanity.
this is out of humanity.
Out of humanity.
That's fucking
Holy
crazy.
fucking! Finally,
Like finally
I'm
first
first gen. Holy!
How do you
This
think
shit's
that's
about to
this?
go on so long.
Yeah.
Like, don't you
I
get it? I
don't.
know what I'm doing. I had a PC first.
Dude,
Like you're gonna be 90 and be like, I had the first PC.
Yeah.
That's
I was one of the first
fucking
people to
crazy.
get a PC, a home computing system.
I wanted a Mac.
I was one of the first. I had the first
Email.
iPhone. Did you have the first iPhone?
No.
Did you have the first?
I think I had a Motorola or a Razor.
Same. The Nextel Chirp. Jump.
I don't think I got an iPhone
had a
until
Sidekick.
like high school. Like
I had-
like maybe like my sophomore year.
I had the Razor and then the BlackBerry Pearl, and then I'm like, oh,
No way you were a BlackBerry guy with the little stick.
Drake was a BlackBerry guy.
everybody was a black. That's the only thing that was out there. It was perfect for emails. Anyway.
Yo, why do you get so tight?
Found my BlackBerry.
90s, man. But immediately after I got the Pearl, I was like, "Fuck this shit! I gotta get the iPhone." And then the first time that I went to Maps and saw an overview look of the city and see buildings, I was like, "Oh my god, I can go explore all the."
I used to do
train
that
yards ever.
on like Google Maps and shit.
Yeah.
One last topic before we go on. I want to hear your opinion on this, and we're gonna start with my lighter brothers on the right hand side. Iowa.
I mean, the lightest.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, I
you're
saw
both on
that.
the same.
The lightest.
The Iowa fucking
What
yeah,
about?
yeah.
Wait, what
it's-
happened?
It's,
Iowa versus.
We talking about
Is
the
it up
White
here?
House thing?
it's not
or-
even up there,
Yeah,
Matt
I'm
Craig.
like
no, go down.
Iowa versus what was it? LSU. I didn't know that shit was played.
Oh, you're talking about the
It was right
tornado.
here. Judah
That's
Lim went.
crazy.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, so Kaylin Clark and Angel Reese, you can't see me, double standard.
What is there? I just don't understand how. This is how I look at it.
It's white
I
versus
don't
black.
understand how like.
how
How
they
do you
make it.
flip it to where like she did it, now she's losing, so she did it back?
Yeah.
What there's no other like that's the way I see it. My brain doesn't go anywhere else.
Yeah.
Like she did it first.
Yeah.
But
Literally off the
so
rip
many
of the
people
game.
just like instantly go to like race.
Dude,
It's
Yeah,
insane.
it's a racial shit. It's-
weird. I don't understand that.
Yeah, it's a super racial shit. And look, what I was about to say after that, I stopped myself because I didn't want to put the first part that I just said about the racial stuff with the name that I am about to say because it had nothing to do with that. All right. So a very prominent businessman in the new media space by the name of David Portnoy called what's her name, Angel, a classless piece of shit.
Yeah.
Because she did this back to Caitlyn, who the only reason anybody was watching, or the only reason people that don't normally watch were watching, was because of Caitlyn and her 3-pointers. Period. And that's the only reason I watched.
Yeah, same.
So I'm only speaking from
It had like 10 million viewers,
9.9 average, right?
which
Now,
for women's,
That's crazy.
that's like way higher than a normal.
the thing is this: is like we are letting something good that happened in women's sports
Yep.
be clouded
what they needed.
by the crowd, including this podcast, talking about the negatives. The other thing is this: if Caitlyn is going around doing this shit and fucking being disrespectful during the game, which is allowed, talk shit all day when you're playing. And she was like, there was a girl, a woman about to shoot a three or in the 3-point line, and she just said, she's like, I'm not even guarding her. She literally said, like, don't worry about her. She ain't gonna make it. And she gave her all the space in the world to shoot it. It's the same thing that they were doing to Russell.
I was about to say in the NBA, like someone dunks on someone or whatever, and they go like this,
Yeah.
and then they do it right back to them.
And that's
like
it. But this is
nothing more.
This is what I think people are upset about, and I think that this is also something that these people can take, that they can learn from. Once the bell rings, once the final buzzer rings, it's done. You won. There's no need. Like now, their championship is being clouded by a simple fucking thing that was done after. If you're doing that during the game and the game is close, by all means, please be free to do what
Or
you
like
want.
you know you got it in the bag.
Yeah.
You only have 2 minutes left.
I think-
you do that.
I think isn't that why people are mad at Angel, because the game was like over and she's
Yeah.
still like it's
Yeah.
basically like kicking her while she's down.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why they're mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand.
I mean, that was when she decided to do it.
Yeah.
Like,
I understand the outrage, but immediately the way that it got positioned, it was that because, and as a brown person, I'm speaking as a brown person right now, that the reason that the reason why it was cool for Caitlyn to do it, a white person, over Angel Reese, a brown person, was like that's the double standard. Why was everybody cool with Caitlyn doing it during the whatever?
I don't have
not cool during
They're just
that.
saying the circumstance was different. I think
100%.
Did Caitlyn do it like in the game?
That's what I'm saying.
She did.
I need context because I don't know exactly how it went down.
during the
It
game.
was literally off. It was literally like right off the break. I think the score. I can't remember. I know she made 2 threes off the rip, and I'm almost positive I looked at the screen.
Even then, even if Angel does it after the game, it's not like she's like going in her face, like doing middle. It's just
no, she did
this.
go in her face and did this.
Well, she's doing
nah,
this.
she was in her peripheral. She was like back here.
She was
even if in her face, it's just like still she's doing this.
Yeah.
It's not like she's like
But
talking
still,
shit to
like-
her, putting her down. It's just like a simple.
It's just
gesture,
mocking her.
like,
It's just mocking
yeah, it's
like what she did.
mocking her like.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
the same
I
thing
don't-
in COD. You
it's not
suck
doing
your
this
ass, and
is
we've
not
been
bad
friends
enough.
forever afterwards. Good games.
Yeah.
Like
There's certain things. She
Nah, but
coulda
there
did
are
that-
people in COD that like after it's over, like they'll still keep you talking shit when you're walking across the stage. I guess
Yeah.
that's kind of what it's like.
Yeah.
That's like.
But-
I think that's whack.
But there's still a season left though.
like keep it in the game.
What if-
Once
what
it
if-
comes
once it-
outside the game,
yeah.
now
But
it's
what
like
if that's-
okay, you're
what
weird.
if that's done at champs though? What if at champs, let's say it was FaZe versus 100 Thieves.
I mean, the
FaZe
3-0.
beats the 3-0 exactly. But even then they're not going to your face
Yeah,
and fucking
yeah, yeah.
doing 3-0.
As long as like when you're across the stage,
They
they're
would've,
being
though.
cool. Like it shouldn't matter.
look,
but if they're like walking across the stage and you're like looking at them, I
Yeah.
think that's like.
But
That's-
Slasher just recently, after beating FaZe, did this.
Yeah, that's
I'm sorry,
insane.
after beating 100 Thieves, did this. Now imagine.
I mean,
if
that's
he,
insanely disrespectful. But like,
but what if he? How much more disrespectful would that have been if he did it after winning champs? And there's no more chance for retribution from the other.
I'm pretty
team.
sure Draws
I don't know
did.
if I call
Draws
it
won
disrespectful.
champs and flicked off FaZe.
Did he?
I'm pretty sure.
really?
No. Anyway, I just again,
I don't
But
remember
they,
exactly.
They weren't white and black, so that didn't blow the fuck up.
there
They're trying to do
there
shots.
is. Listen, we live in the day in the age where
I don't have a
people
problem
are
with
trying to be as divisive as possible, and any opportunity that they get to get the people distracted from the real bullshit, from all the oil spills, from all the chemical spills, from all of these meaningful things.
It's honestly tiring. I can't
It's
lie.
so tiring.
It's like everywhere I look, it's just like division
It's
and
just so
agenda. It's
crazy
like,
how like there's people that are so invested in this kind of weird shit and all that, and then there's like me. I'm just like I said, it was just she did it back. That's the way only way I see it, and then I leave it at that and never
That's
go back
it.
to it ever again.
you,
Even if there's some crazy breaking story, I wouldn't even care about it.
yeah.
I just think it wasn't like doing that. It's just it doesn't matter when, where, why, how. It's like she did that after someone already did that to her in like the previous whatever.
But there was a bunch of fucking racist losers though coming at Angel Reese on some fucking
they're
mad
just
like
they can say it's disrespectful, but for anything else to be brought into it is just
yeah.
All right, here's one I
it's
got
just
for you, though.
ridiculous.
So the dude, you know about boxing a little bit.
Yeah.
You know who Caleb Plant is? He
Yeah.
just lost to Benavidez.
Yep.
But remember, he knocked the
Wait,
dude
did he lose
Durrell.
to him?
Yeah. He
Benavidez, brother.
he lost to he knocked the dude Durrell out before, but afterwards when he knocked him out, he did the like he's burying him. Like now that's a little bit like how you feel about that?
Disrespectful.
Listen,
That's a little bit of a.
I'm gonna tell you how
I
I,
don't know,
feel
that's
about
like
boxing,
it.
though.
I
You're at-
know
you're at
it's
war.
exactly. I am going
I
to
like it for the sport, but like in
yeah,
my mind,
look at
I'm like,
Draws. Look at Draws. This is after
Listen,
champs.
if you are a
He's
if
fucking
you
flipping them off across the stage.
if you are a warrior who's about to literally get into a fucking fist fight with another man and you do that, listen, they can continue to settle that. It's not in some cases it isn't sportsmanship. It isn't a sport. They truly do want to get in the
just to
ring
add on,
together.
he did say the dude said to Caleb Plant
Something
like
about
I'll
his-
never lose to no white boy.
Damn.
So like that's you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It was like a little. They had tension
Martinez
going.
is not a white dude though.
No,
Benavidez is-
Durrell. No, this is when he knocked out
Oh.
the dude before.
Yeah, if in fighting sports is one thing because it's different, right? Like they're there beating the shit out of each other.
That
that's
was like
true.
super recent, right?
Yeah.
Plants loss.
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago maybe.
I saw like the hype for it, but I
I
didn't.
literally
see
texted you like I said he like Caleb Plant's fighting tonight.
He said, "Let me guess, you think you look like Caleb Plant?"
No,
Damn, man, I didn't want him to lose. I didn't really like the.
he
other
was
guy.
close. He was so close.
Anyway,
close.
I feel a bit sad for LSU because one single thing has just like put this shroud over like an incredible fucking win. If Caitlin had a full team with her the way that LSU was a full team.
But it's like fake. Like in their reality, this isn't bothering them. They're living it up back home. They're partying.
Yeah.
Like, we want to
Yeah, we
change.
don't give no
This is
fuck.
going around like just in the air.
Yeah.
People care more
Might be.
than the
Than them,
players.
yeah.
I feel like that happens a lot.
Because they're trying to be divisive. Bro, I bet you, listen.
Like, people get paid to do this shit.
Yeah,
man,
people
I'm
get
telling
paid
you.
to divide. That's
Yeah.
right. We
Like, that's
saw
a day
it.
job. Go on Twitter and start dividing motherfuckers.
It was a proven
You gotta
Just
be
like
sick.
like traffic.
no, it was a proven thing that the Russians were meddling during the election, trying to get people riled up, and they were. It is proven. The best thing that you could do is mind your own fucking
Yep.
business. Be kind to each other. Be competitive. It's fine. I didn't see anything wrong. The only thing wrong is that maybe she did it after the buzzer, and she shouldn't have.
Even that.
The point was proven. You don't need to do this again, in my opinion. You already did it. Not only did you do it to her already during the game, but you won the game. And I understand this is some form of jealousy because Caitlyn is getting all the coverage. But again, it was good for women's sports. I would have never tuned in. It's just not my thing. I don't tune into regular basketball games.
I was more invested in the women's than the men's this year.
Same. I didn't watch the men's.
I'd be
Same.
hype if I was Angel Reese though.
I'm
Like
gonna tell you-
no one really knew you before, and now she just like everyone sort of knows her name.
Yeah, she's going to the WNBA though, and so is Caitlyn. I see a world in which they both team
Yeah.
up and they become fucking world champions
Probably.
together. It's like, tell me that's not a good start to a story.
Yep.
I don't even know who was in the men's finals. That's how much I didn't give
UConn
a
and
fuck.
San Diego State.
Yeah.
Didn't give a fuck, but I watched the shit. out of
Zinnios me 20 gifted.
Zinni just can't catch a break.
No, we can't.
Wait, what? How do you guys say it? Bad news bears.
Yeah.
It continues to get worse and worse. Anyway, I think we're good. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. I know that this one was a little bit all over the place, but this is usually your favorites anyway. All right, Seth, any closing comments, Maniac?
Nah, man. Thanks for watching the video.
Team Angel Reese. Facts.
Actually, no, I support both. Peace and love.
I would buy a Caitlin Clark jersey before I would buy anybody else's jersey, not just Angel Reese, because she's
a dog.
She put it on the mat, man. She's a fucking gangster ass basketball player. You saw how far she was shooting?
She got range.
Stephanie Curry, dude, straight up. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys agree or disagree, leave some comments in the description. Don't fight with each other, goddammit.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Don't,
shit
the comment
show down
section is
there.
not going to be a fighting. The second that you see somebody arguing with you, stop. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Peace.